What's up, everybody? Jimbo here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy II. I know the ending part of the last video that I posted may be kind of confusing for the password, so I want to talk about that. So, you have to get all the passwords through the game. You can't just miss one and go back and find it and then get the trophy. That doesn't work that way. So, the password that I missed is just after you take back Finn Castle. And after you take it back, once you're in control, you want to talk to the princess. After you talk to the princess, then you want to talk to Gordon. When you talk to Gordon, Gordon will tell you... Where is it at? Oh, I don't have it. Gordon will tell you about the... hold on. Because it's the spell that we picked up. He'll tell you about Ultima. And you get... I think it's called the Ultimate Tome. So after you talk to the princess, you'll go to Gordon, and he will tell you about the Ultimate Tome. You learn that, and then you talk about it. So hopefully, if you did what I did, if you didn't, then I guess you have to play the game over. Or just your last save that you have before you got to Castle Finn is... what I did was I went and I had a profile saved. A little while back, I had to do a little bit, but not much. I had to, you know, get the white mask, get the black mask, then go kill the Emperor. Was he in the one in the castle? No, you go to the castle, save the princess, come back, take Finn. Yeah. So yeah, I wasn't that far. I had to take the save the princess, come back, go to Castle Finn, take the castle back, got the Ultima Tomb password. Then I went into the Cyclone, killed the Emperor, came back, got the last password, and got the achievement. So hopefully you're not too far. I hope you have a save file that's not too far away. I also figured out guy for the sword to get to level 16. So you want to attack multiple guys or a guy multiple times. So like I had him fight the captain here, and he was hitting him multiple times until he finally killed him. I also haven't done Jimbo's cure yet. Oh, let me go to magic to show you guys that. So I'm gonna finish them right here before we continue on. So let me get into a battle. And I was trying to level up Ultima. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Son of a gun. That's fine though. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna get into a battle where I'm at with the captain. Yeah, let me get into a battle with just the captain and we'll be right back. Actually, we might be able to do it with the bighorn. Bighorns are pretty tough. So we're going to defend, attack, and defend. Yep. So we're just going to keep fighting this bighorn, and it should level him up. Hopefully get to 16 in this battle. I'm hoping. Oh, no. Go back. Yeah, there we go. I wanted Jimmy to use Cure. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Because we gotta get that done too as well. And bam, guys, got level 16. Although my curve didn't go up to level 16 like I was hoping, but that's okay. We'll get into a few battles. We'll just have Jimbo cure. I'll have him cure, defend, defend, defend. Oh, okay, that works. I think he'll keep healing people that are hurt. So that works. He can heal himself. Heal Leon. Alright, we're gonna check to see if I got it to 16 yet. Get these guys out of here. Yes! Cure 16. Awesomeness. Bam. Both of those achievements done. Or trophies, sorry. Nice. Do I want him to have the sun though? Yeah. I want to make sure Leon has the blood sword. Because he's our weakest guy right now. And that will heal him. Where is it? Alright, am I blind? Hold on, let me see. Where is it? There it is. Am I blind? Look at him, the defender. And yeah. That's good for her. This should be fun. We'll give him the giant club. Alright. Let me just go rest up. I already grabbed all the potions I need. Potions, high potions, ethers. I grabbed all that. Now to just save. Or not save, but rest. I'm glad that didn't take too long to do. Head into our airship. I'm sad that we don't get like the cool music like we did in the first one. And we're gonna head over here. Now, before we head in, there are some enemies that we got to encounter. Like the P-Fiend, although I wasn't expecting to encounter him out here, but hey, that works. And this makes my life a lot easier. Alright, dead and dead. Alright. Now, for the two that I wanted to grab... Salamanders are another one, but not the one I'm looking for, but they'll work. Yeah, these salamanders could probably do some decent damage. Alright. Now, can I hit the two that I'm looking for, please? Alright, I'm gonna find the two that we're looking for, and I'll be right back. Another new enemy, not the one... Wait. Not the one I was looking for, but it's a new enemy that we have not found yet. Alright, back to look for those two monsters. And we have the king, the Mantis King. That's a new enemy we have yet to come across. That's actually the one of the two I was looking for. Alright, now to look for that last one. And here's the final enemy I was looking for. The Hectides. I just kept fleeing for a minute because I didn't want to sit here and keep finding a bunch of monsters. I knew they'd eventually pop up. And he's dead. Alright. Let me turn that off. Use this. Get rid of that stuff. And then I'm just gonna use my potions. And we're gonna turn the counters off for a minute. And we're heading in. Alright, so on the first floor here, there are 3 enemies that you can encounter. One we already found, the salamanders. We found that outside. So if you can't find outside, you can find it in here. But before... Whoops. We're gonna go and collect some chests real quick. We're gonna go down here. Here's a chest. Hellfire. And then if we go this way, Diamond Mace. And now I'm gonna go look for these 2 enemies real quick, so give me a sec. The Great Marlborough is one of them. Alright, we got one more to find real quick. Alright, the Abyss Worm is the other enemy I was looking for. Alright, got all the enemies we were looking for. There are 14 chests in the Jade Passage. Nothing in there. Alright. Strike one. Alright. We got a chest over here. Hellfire. And we have 2 more chests. Let me heal myself up. One of these 2 chests has a monster in it. Not that one. So the one down here will have a monster in it. Monster! The blue dragon. Nothing we can't handle. And the blue dragon down. There's also an enemy on this floor that we gotta encounter real quick too as well. You get the cat claw. So hopefully this enemy encounter doesn't take too long to get to. And it may. I apologize for all the pausing, resuming, and pausing, resuming. I just don't want to fight 50 battles because my luck, I gotta fight 50 battles before I get the monster I'm actually looking for. Alright, let me try one more battle. If he doesn't pop up, then I will have to pause it again. And he's not, so be right back. Alright, actually, we're gonna hold off until we get to the 4th floor because they have an 18.8% chance of popping up, where the 3rd and 2nd floor, they have a 9.4% of popping up. So I figured we'll go to the 4th floor because we have a better chance of them popping up. There is a new enemy in here, but he's just a chest monster. So we're gonna go down. I wanted to check that door. I wasn't sure if there was any chest. Here's a chest monster. Good thing I healed up. And it's the King Behemoth. Nothing we can't take care of. And just like that, they go down. We get the runettes. Alright, we continue on. Nothing in there. Let's see, we have 6 out of 14. If we go behind the waterfall, we can talk to this mage. He sells some pretty good spells, like the best ones almost in the game. So if you haven't got these, you can get these from this guy. We get out of that waterfall. And I believe that's the only chest in here. Hoping. Let me just make sure there's nothing in this door. Nothing. Alright. Down we go. We are now on the 4th floor, which has 1 chest as well. Monster! And it has the red dragon. Nothing we can't take care of. Also, if you're running around here trying to find monsters and you run into white dragon, green dragon, I've ran across a couple of those, you can't escape from them if you're trying to flee. And he's dead, just like that. We can get the Yoshi bow. Alright. Let's just check these doors. Aha! Dragon armor, holy lance, and Aegis shield. We give her the rune axe and the holy lance. Alright, yep. Give her those two. Better weapons. 4 more chests to find. Let me just check this door real quick. Alright, and now to counter those enemies that we gotta counter. We just fought the red dragon. So let's hope I get that encounter really quick. And it's not him. Son of a gun. For 18.4 or 6% chance that it's supposed to be. Sounds like a bunch of lie to me. Yeah, 18.8% chance. Might have to do some escaping, guys. I don't want to keep pausing, but I might have to. If they don't pop up in this next fight, I'm gonna have to pause it. Right, come on, pop up, pop up. Oh, actually, I forgot about this. Vampire Lady was an enemy that we could have got back in the Cyclone that I missed, and is actually a enemy that you can counter here. I almost forgot about her. I'm glad she appeared. So if you haven't found Vampire Lady, you can get her here. This boss is 18.8, right? 18.8. That's where the Salamars, that's where the Abyss Worms. Oh my god. But the Vampire Lady is a 1.6%, so how did I get that, but I don't get the one I want? Actually, it's a 4.7 on this floor. Sorry. Alright. I'm gonna have to do some fleeing and hopefully it pops up. Oh no. Alright, give me a second, I'm gonna hopefully I can find it. Found a chest that I happened to appear to see. As the fatal thing. Have yet to encounter this freaking monster that I'm looking for. I've just been running away and still yet to find it. 18.8, huh? 18.8. Getting everything else but it. It's a pain in my ass. Nope. Don't need any of those. Nope. Nope. I'm getting every monster in this area but that one monster that I'm looking for. There they are! The Chimera Phoenix. It's about damn time. Oh my goodness. It only took 20 years for you guys to fucking pop up. 18.8% chance my ass. Alright, so we got all the monsters we can find in this, in the Jade Passage. But we still got 3 more chests we gotta find. Alright, so there's a chest there, there's a chest there. And here's a chest. High potion. Protected ring. an elixir. We have 14 to 14 chests. Now we can head into this portal here, which will take us to the last area of the game. Just wanted to do a quick heal. This is Castle of Hell, Pandaemonium. And you'll get a trophy for going to every place in the game. Alrighty. Give me 1 second here, guys. Alright. Sorry, I had to take care of something real quick. So we want to go somewhere. Here. Up these stairs, down these stairs. There is a monster in this area that we want to find. It's probably gonna take me. It's gonna probably take me 20 years to find. 4.7 here. It's actually more rare in the second floor, so we'll wait until we get to the second floor to find him. Yeah, we'll wait till the second floor to find him. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, here we are, second floor. We got a chest. There's only 10 chests. The final 10 chests we gotta find. Ether. Can't hold anymore. Bummer. Alright. Let's see if I can find this monster. It is 18.8, just like that other monster, but, you know, see what happens. I'll be right back when I find him, guys. That didn't take too long. The Mithril Golems. Let me try attack and not flee away. Alright, there is actually 2 more enemies on this level that I hope I can counter in, and it's not these guys. So, give me a second, hopefully I can run into them. Here's an enemy we haven't encountered, but it's not the one I was looking for. You can counter, I was going to counter him at a different level, but it's the Beast Demon. Nothing we can't take care of. Oh my god, 2,000 damage. Chill, guy, chill. Alright, back to searching. Here's one of the enemies, Mantis Devil. I went back on the first floor, and this was the first counter I got into. So now there's just one more. Hopefully I can find him here on the first floor. And there he is! Easy, simple, bam, thank you. Devil Rider. Alright. Now we can finally continue on here. Alright. Oh, I can't get up apparently. Here's the portal. We'll go through the portal. We have one chest down. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Down here, which select here. Okay. And then we go around. Well, there isn't any more chests, right? None. Okay, just wanted to be clear on that. And then we're on the 4th floor, which has a lot of stuff going on. So we're going to start with the first door here. It has 4 doors. We're going to go down. We're going to go up. Up. Nope. This way. And this is going to have a monster in it, I'm pretty sure of. Monster! And this has the zombie Borgin. So if you have the blood sword, which Leon does, don't use it. You'll heal him. And he is down. That was easy. And we get the giant glove, which we're going to give Guy. And we're gonna go this way. I think there's a chest. Maybe? No? Maybe? No, there ain't nothing else over here. Alright. Now I know you guys are all seeing that chest. We'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, already went there. Now to get out of this crazy maze. Back to the door. And we're gonna go to the second door. Nope, can't go that way. And before you open this chest, heal up. Oh, already healed. Monster! And this has the time it. Oh, shit. Let me have Leon attack. Okay, there we go. Leon with that blood sword cuts through everything. Ow. And he's dead. Just like that. Sword level up. We get an elixir. And we get the Gia helmet. Let's equip that to Guy. Alright. Continue on. And those were the only 2 chests here, so we got 4 out of 10 chests so far. And on to the next door. Make sure you're healed. Monster! And this has the Ethra. I'm thinking of switching to do some spells on him. Might be easier. Oh, 2,000 damage. Leon, my guy. Oh! You're 16, heal him up. And he's dead. That was easy. Then you get the long emanation of the boss. And we get a ribbon. which I'm gonna give to Jimbo. I'll give him the cat claws and see how that does. Alright, continuing on. To the fourth and final door. Monster! Oh, sure, I didn't heal up, but that's fine. No, I did heal up, I'm sorry. Oh. Guess I didn't want to use Cure. But I don't mind using Flare. I'm up my... Uh-oh. There we go. Probably gonna have to change my controller here in a minute, because as you've seen, it just died. And down he goes. The Beelzebub. Alright. Give me a second while I change my controller. Alright. Controller changed. So now we should only have 4 more enemies left. Let me just double check that. We go here, we go to Ministry. Alright. So I should have 4 empty slots left. 1. 2 and 3. Wait. I may have forgot to cross an enemy that I fought and didn't realize it. Let me see here. Yep, Beast Demon. Alright, so... yeah, we only got 3 enemies left to find. Well, one's the final boss. And then there's 2 other ones that we gotta find. Oh, sorry guys, sorry. Was looking at something and should have paused it. Alright, now... probably wondering, how do we get to that secret door? Good question. Alright, so, the way we need to go is this way. There's actually a chest that I missed. There's a secret wall. If we go this way, through here, down here, and we get the Masamum, one of the best weapons by far in the game. Oh, what'd I do? Okay, again, okay, that's what I was trying to do. I don't know what the fuck I just did, but... alright. Now we can get the heck out of here. I knew there was a chest, and I had to figure out where it was real quick before we continued on. Alright, now we can get the heck out of here. And I'll show you guys how to get the heck out of here. So, we want to go to this one, I believe it is. Yes. Maybe. No. Third door. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, because then we see the portal there. And there's a secret wall. Somewhere. There's a secret wall somewhere. Go down here. Boom, secret wall. Boom, bada bang. Alrighty, and we run up. Alright, what? We're on the 5th floor, right? Whoops. Not bad. We are on the 7th floor. Alright, so there's 2 enemy encounters I need to find real quick. So when I find them, I will get back with you guys. One might take longer than the other. And this counter didn't take long. The Devil Wolves. Holy crap. 30,000 damage. Alright, so we got one more enemy, but I'm going to grab that real quick since it's right there. And they'll give us 8, so there's 2 more chests. This one might take a minute. Finally encountered it, the Iron Giant. And as you can hear, we have the boss theme music going on right now. This is a very rare encounter, 1.6% chance. But he is the second from last enemy that we need. Oh my lord. Now that was easy. 1.6% chance of popping up. Alright, so we should only have 1 enemy left. Yep, final boss. We got 2 more chests to find real quick. Oh man, all that back and forth was making me tired. And there's a chest there, and a chest there, the final 2 chests. Bam, there's 1. And bam, achievement, or trophy. There's only 3 more trophies left, beating the game, and then getting the last monster, which was the Emperor, and then the platinum for getting all the trophies. Alright, this is where you want to heal. Alright, I'm gonna use an elixir real quick. I'm gonna use Ether and Maria. Alright, let me just check everybody's equipment. I did get a Gia armor, so we'll give that to Jimbo. Alrighty. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the final boss. We're gonna have Jimmy start with haste on everybody. Maria is going to do berserk on everybody. Guy's going to attack, and Leon is going to attack. Holy moly! 7,000 damage, Leon. Alright, and we're gonna have Jimbo Nope. Cure. We'll have Maria. Do Berserk again. Everybody else do what they were doing. Starfall 10. Oh boy. That's not good. Ah, I didn't need much. Just like that. The boss went down. Yeah, he's not that tough. He's like the easiest boss in all Final Fantasy games. From what I'm told. Unbelievable! Defeated my insects like you? Not once, but twice. Yes, Empire, we defeated you twice. Ugh. Who are we? We're the guys that killed you not once, but twice, bitch. That's who we. That's who we are. It is done. Now let's get the fuck out of here. And there's the field research professional. Got all the enemies. Alright, yep, finally over. Long struggle. And Hilda thanks us. And with the combined strength of Keshan and Finn, they're going to build a bigger and better new kingdom. For together, Princess, and we will create a kingdom even further than the old. Better than the old, I should say. And Gordon thanks us as well. And, yeah. And we got good old Paul. What do we do, Paul? Oh. So I killed the Empire, the guy you were stealing from. Now you're going to steal from me. I'd like to see you try, Paul. I will smack the fuck out of you. Don't try me, Paul. Don't try me. That's right, walk away. And Leela. Yeah, we did show him. If you ever feel like trying a pirate... Maybe not now, Leah. Yeah, Maria didn't like that. Maria not no pirate fan. Alright, and then we got this is Joseph's daughter. Yep, Joseph's very happy with us. And there's Joseph. Then he disappeared. Joseph? And they're gonna go make a better kingdom. Stronger than the ones before. And then we have, last but not least, Leon. The war's finally over. Yes, it is. And we can live peace together. Right, Leon? Leon, you're gonna join us, right? You're not gonna go be a dick again, right? Right? There can all be going back, not for all of us. But why, Leon? Why? I can't stop him, Maria, even if I wanted to. We're not stopping him. Not now. We'll meet again, Jimbo. We'll meet again. And there's, Batman, Sid, Joseph, and I forgot the middle guy's name, but all the ones that died on us. Well, we should be going too. This is the only beginning. Alright. I'm not going to read any of this. The struggle was finally at the end. I don't think I read this stuff in the first one either. Empire's dead. Monsters are dead. We slayed them all. And they all vanished without a trace. Peace has returned once more. Uh-huh. They return now until Final Fantasy 3. A band of young heroes once saved the fucking world, baby. Let's go. crazy. The next 4 Final Fantasies, 3, 4, 5, and 6, we'll be basically doing the same thing we did in the second one here. You gotta get all the treasure chests, find all the locations, and find all the monsters. Crazy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we just beat Final Fantasy 2. I'm not gonna let these credits go too long, but we're just gonna skip them here. Skip the scene, yes. Save. And bam. Yes. And that's the trophy for beating the game. And the Master Trophy for getting all the trophies. Bum, ba, da, dum. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if so, hit that like button and subscribe. More videos on the way. Until then, take it easy. And I will catch you guys in Final Fantasy 3. Peace. I'm out of here.